Welcome to qnawire.
All right, so I see that you need help with this problem. And it says in November of 2001, Starbucks launched its prepaid debit Starbucks card. The card, which loads between $5 and $500, can be used virtually at any Starbucks location. The card was so popular when it first was released that many stores ran out. By mid 2002, Starbucks had activated more than 5 million of these cards. It is believed that the card accounted for a large portion of the company's 7% same-store increase in sales in early of 2002, and that it is responsible for attracting many new patrons to the store. As customers reload the card, it appears they are placing more money on them than initial value of the card. So what I did was I took this information and I created a table with it. So let me just find my table and I'll insert it here. I just have to make it smaller so that it fits and that you can see it. Almost done here. Oops. And so here's my table. Then it says, Starbucks enjoyed considerable success with the debit cards. Respondents are asked the amount of prepaid card and the number of days per month the customer makes purchase in Starbucks. What sales implications might be evident from this analysis? Use the following data to complete A through F. So determine the equation of the regression line for the data. You may use your calculator to find the line. So I used my calculator and this is what I came up with. And this also has some other information in it too that I will interpret for you. So I made a graph based off of this and I came up with the equation. And so it says round the values to the nearest hundredth, so 2 decimals. So my equation would be y equals 0.29x plus 5.99. And that's the equation. So that's A. And then B asks the following. State and interpret the vertical intercept and the regression line in the context of this problem. Be sure to include units in your interpretation. That is the interpretation applicable. So the vertical intercept or the y-intercept is 5.99. And so that is the starting point. So what it's saying is that days per month at Starbucks. So amount on prepaid Starbucks card. So it's saying that the days per month started at Starbucks was 5.99. Okay, that's the starting point. However, that doesn't really make sense in the context of this situation. The 5.99 is being used as to gauge the average amount on the prepaid card and how it increases the more days per month that it increases. Then C says state and interpret the slope of the regression line. So it's 0.29 days for every $1 on prepaid card. And then for D, it says state and interpret the correlation coefficient. So the correlation coefficient equals 0.8085, which means that there is a strong positive correlation. So as the money increases on the card, the days spent at Starbucks increases. Okay. And then E, state and interpret the coefficient determination. So the coefficient determination is the 0.6537, and that just means that there is a positive correlation to the amount on the prepaid Starbucks card, amount on card to the days at Starbucks. And then F asks, determine and interpret the residual for a prepaid card with $25 on it. So that would be y equals 0.29 times 25 and plus 5.99. So 0.29 times 25 is 7.25 plus 5.99, and that equals 13.24. So 13.24 days per month at Starbucks. So I hope that this video helped. This is the middle school math teacher signing out.